ranking the best middle linebackers in Madden 25. And boys, we are back here with another tier list update. Today we're going to be taking a look at the middle linebacker position. Now, right before we do want to get into the new cards right here, I want to talk about the old tier list. And for me, before we get into today's video, I do want to talk about our sponsor real quick, MMOEXP.com. If you guys want an alternative to buying packs, consider buying coins at MMOEXP and make sure to use code DILL at checkout for 5% off your order. I'm thinking from Brian Urlacher over, I think this should be the new A tier. Now, I think the one people really wouldn't like is Brian Urlacher, and I just want to circle back and talk about him real quick. And an A tier card in the game is still a great card. He gets flat zone for 0. You can go the lurk cards, of course. I think the one thing that does I think you want to run the avalanche on him for 1, and at the same time, I think you want to run the mid zone. So he's a 2 AP player, which isn't bad. And I kind of went back and forth on this, and I still think Brian Urlacher, great player in the game. It's just with the linebackers we have today, I don't want to have an overloaded S tier. And I love Ray Nitschke because he's a 0 AP player with the mid zone and the pick artist. I guess you can slightly nitpick the fact that he doesn't get secure tackler. I think that's valid. And if you're curious why Bobby Wagner's dropping for me, I just think it's because of the fact that he has terrible coverage stats, right? Like, great abilities, love the abilities, the coverage is really bad on the card though. So for me, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move everyone down, and by the end of the video I might even move Ray Nitschke. Now this is what the tier list is going to look like for me before we get into the new cards. First man up right here that kind of contributed to Urlacher falling for me is Pat McAfee, and this card can be upgraded of course to the 98, and he is 96 speed, 94 acceleration, gets all 32 team chems, so could be up to 98 speed any single team. And at the same time as well, great man, great zone, good block shit, impact blocking, and for traits, no big hitter, play ball near balance. But Pat McAfee right here from an ability standpoint, so first off, comes pre-equipped with avalanche for 0. We're already starting off hot, right? So that's amazing. This bucket right here is a 0 AP bucket, so you could go like the flat zone for 0, you could go the mid zone for 1, the lurk artist for 0 of course. So in total you can spend 1 AP on this card, and I think this is a better stack than like what Brian Urlacher does. And you can mention Brian Urlacher's height, I think that's really valid, but for me, Pat McAfee, I think he will be an easy addition to the S tier. Now right after that we get another card I love right here, Tyrel Dodson, and this card can be upgraded with a 97 free agency player, and he's up to 96 speed, 95 acceleration, but again, all 32 team chems, so could be up to 98 speed on a theme team. And at the same time as well, great man, great zone, and this time just has the play ball and air balance, no big hitter. But for abilities on this card, yet again, love his ability stack. So he can go ahead and get the flat zone for 0, again, the lurk artist for 0, and he can get the mid zone for 0 as well. And you can even run the secure tackler over flat zone too. I don't hate that either, but Tyrel Dodson for me is a card that kind of makes me want to drop down Ray Nitschke because he can get that additional 0 AP ability. But for right now, we're going to keep Nitschke in this S tier as well. Now we did go on like a crazy run of upgradable cards and like 94 Tyrel Dodson. Now it's going to slow down a little bit, but I still want to cover these cards because they're all around the same overall, and I want to talk about them and really just showcase like they could make these cards really good if they want to. So Lincoln Kennedy, 6'6", 335, potential golden ticket choice. I might put that out there. 93 speed, 92 acceleration, terrible agility and change direction, and terrible coverage stats at this point, and also no discounted abilities on the card, right? So obviously Lincoln Kennedy, F tier. Now we get into the team builder cards. Cam Jones right here, 6'2", 227, 93 speed, 95 acceleration, again terrible agility and change of direction, 90 zone coverage this time, and for his abilities doesn't get anything for discount. And I just feel like at this point, right, if you're not getting discount abilities, very tough to make the list. We get D Winners right here, who's pretty similar, 5'11", 93 speed, 94 acceleration, again terrible change of direction. This time does have 90 man, 90 zone, but again no discount abilities. And for me, D Winners also going to be in the F tier. After that we get Joe Bashi Jr., who is 6'1", 93 speed, 95 acceleration, terrible agility, terrible change of direction, and also terrible coverage and no discounts. For me, easy addition to the F tier. We get Nick Vigil right here, who is 6'2", 239, 92 speed, 94 acceleration, again terrible change of direction, and also this time terrible coverage, no discount abilities. Another card in the F tier for me. And then for our last team builder right here, we get Jawan Bentley, who is 6'2", 92 speed, 92 acceleration, again terrible agility and change of direction, and also terrible coverage stats, and again no discount abilities. Sound like a broken record, right? But another F tier card for me. And right after that we get Jamin Sherwood right here, who is 6'2", 216, 93 speed, 95 acceleration, this time good agility and change direction. Also great man coverage, a little bit lower zone, we're looking for 90 at this point, no big hitter, play ball and air conservative. And also for Sherwood's abilities this time, does get a discounted bucket, where I think I would go ahead and go the mid zone for 1 and then the lurk artist for 1, in total 2 AP on the card. It's not ideal at this point, but I don't think he's like an F tier player. I think he's kind of right around, like, I think C tier is okay. I like him in C tier, like him a little bit more than the D tier guys. Yeah, I think that's a good spot for him. Mid zone lurk artist 2 AP, you can make it work. Now after that though, we get middle linebacker Julius Peppers, who we can show the max ratings right here, can be upgraded to the 98 by putting his 98 left inside this card that does start off at the 95. So he is 6'7", one of the tallest middle linebackers in the game, 295, 97 speed, 96 acceleration with really good change of direction. The agility a little bit suspect, can pass rush, good block check, good impact blocking, amazing man in zone, and also no big hitter, play ball in air balance, does have pass rush traits as well if you did want to use them like that. But abilities on the card right here, let's take a look. So pre-equipped secure tackler, 0 AP. On top of that, what can you run? So he does get this tier 4 bucket right here for a lot of 0 AP stuff. Like, I think really you can go a bunch of different options, but really I just want the lurk artist for 0 at one spot, I want the mid zone for 1, and I want the flat zone for 0. That's really all I need on the card in my opinion. So 1 AP on this card, I think it's absolutely worth it with his height. I think he is a top end of S tier player for sure. Easy addition right here, and I think I'm going to drop down Radnički. And I love the card, but I think these 4 linebackers right here are a step above him. I'm gonna drop him down to A. We also get Ernest Jones right here, who is 6'2", 230, 96 speed, 97 acceleration, but again, all 32 team chems, so could be a 98 speed player for you on the theme team, of course. This time, not the best man or zone, decent pass rush as well. Not the best pass rusher either, but no big hitter, play ball in air, conservative. But for Ernest Jones' abilities this time, let's take a look at his player specific right here, where he gets the mid zone for 1. So like lurk artist mid zone, you can then go ahead and run the secure tackler for 0, and you can also run, oh, I thought you were able to run the flat zone for 0 as well, but get secure tackler with lurk artist mid zone for 1. I think it's a really good stack. And he has great physical stats as well on the theme team. I think Ernest Jones is a good representation of what I want the A tier to be. After that, we get Blake Cashman, who is 6'1", 237, 95 speed, 95 acceleration with not really great agility or change of direction. This time though, again, not really great coverage either. No big hitter, play ball in air balance. And for Cashman's abilities this time, let's go ahead and take a look. So this bucket right here can get it for discount, can get it for 0. Secure tackler or lurk artist right here, I like a lot. This bucket can also get lurk artist. So lurk artist, secure tackler is what it's looking like right now. This bucket again can get the lurk artist for 0, so you have a ton of options there. Can also get the mid zone for 1, so pretty similar I think to the card we just covered, but his coverage stats are so bad. I feel like Cashman, I think he kind of has to be by Bobby Wagner. Pretty similar. I mean, he's like worse Bobby Wagner though. I think I'm gonna place him in the B tier. I can definitely see A tier. I just don't love his coverage, and I feel like Bobby Wagner gets everything for 0. You're spending 1 AP on this card. Could potentially see him in the A tier, but I'm gonna place him in the B. After that, we get Fred Warner, who is 6'3", 230, 96 speed, 97 acceleration. This time 90 block shed, 94 impact blocking, 96 zone coverage, no big hitter, play ball in air, aggressive, kind of rare on linebackers. Now for Fred Warner's ability discounts, this bucket right here, you can run the lurk artist or the mid zone for 1, of course. This bucket right here, you can run the flat zone for 0, which is nice. The secure tackle for 0, but player specific as well. Gets the mid zone for 1. So I think what you run on a run stopper mid zone, and then this bucket right here, just choose some for 0, like flat zone's cool. You can run the secure tackler as well. And then of course you can run the lurk artist too. So all that for 1 AP and 6'3", play ball in air, aggressive. I like Fred Warner's card a ton. I think he's someone that, man, is he deserving of S? I'd probably say so. I'd lean him in the S tier. I mean, that's tough. I think he's better than the A tier guys, and we're already going to have a loaded S tier. After that, we get Posluszny right here, who is 6'2", 232, 96 speed, 95 acceleration with not the best agility, but pretty solid change of direction. Also 85 man, 90 zone. No big hitter, play ball in air balance. Now for his abilities, gets a boatload, and also the Ring of Honor bucket really didn't like expire how I thought it was. And this card has a 0 AP run stopper, of course, and on top of that too, can get like flat zone for 0. He can get the lurk artist for 0 right here, or lurk artist for 0 right here as well. And then in this bucket, you can get mid zone for 0. You can get the secure, you can get mid zone right here, secure tackler right here. And then on top of that, you could get like, I mean, film study. I mean, you can even run tackle supreme if you wanted it, like maybe tackle supreme right here. And instead of secure tackler in this bucket, maybe you want like, I don't know. There's so many 0 AP abilities. You could get crazy with it, but I think the fact that this is a 0 AP card now, I think it's insane. So for me, he is another addition to the S tier, and kind of does what I think like Radnički does, just kind of better. Same thing with Tyrel Dodson. And finally right here, we got Ray Lewis, who again, I thought this card was going to be pretty bad after the Ring of Honor buckets expired, but 6'1", 96 speed, 95 acceleration. Also, not the best coverage stats. I feel like that is a downfall of the card, but big hitter on yes, play ball near balance. Abilities very, very, very similar to what we just covered with Paul. Like, he gets baked on Lumberjack this time, but again, same exact ability discounts, and he does get the mid zone. He doesn't get flat zone, but he does get mid zone for 0, right? So I feel like that just, again, same exact ability bucket minus flat zone. I think he's still an S tier player because you don't have to spend AP on him, and I do like him a lot. So for me, I'm gonna go ahead and place him in the S tier. And yeah, boys, this has been my updated thoughts on the middle linebacker position in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Who do you think should go up? Who do you think should come down? Now, if you guys did enjoy this video, though, you enjoy content like this, want to stay up to date with everything that's the best here in Madden 25, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now, if you guys want to be notified every time we upload here, make sure to hit that noti bell. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.